My name is Jade Kovacevic. I'm a retired professional footballer. I am also a coach and business owner of J9 Training, where I love giving back to the game. And I'm also a member of Elevate's community. So what brought me to Elevate was, unfortunately, a very terrible circumstance where I ruptured my Achilles, and I still had the idea of going to play pro at the time, and that's such a career-ending injury for so many people, and I refused to accept that. So I did a lot of research and found Elevate and reached out to Mike, and within 15 minutes of getting evaluated by him, I understood the amount of detail, and I felt heard finally after going through so many doctors and physios, that I knew I was finally in the right place. During my professional career, it definitely started off rocky with a fracture to my tibia. Unfortunately, that wasn't diagnosed right away, and which brought a lot of emotion and confusion. And I leaned on Elevate for support in some of the diagnosis that I received, some of the pain that I was going through, how to quickly get back to the field doing what I love. And it was also a place for me to express how I felt and get feedback on how to get there, get better, quicker. And for me, that's a price tag you can't match. So very, very grateful for that. And some of the guidance that I was given at the most important part of my career, it's something I'm very grateful for. What kept me coming back is just, again, the detail. When you come in with an injury, it's different for everybody. And what I love about the team here at Elevate is that they take time to understand you, they understand your sport, and they take all the steps necessary to get you back playing the way you were or better. And for me, taking the time with you and not just walking through the door and getting sent out doing your regular exercises, when it's personalized and dedicated to you and your craft, it definitely translates back onto the field, and it did for me. And constantly having that support, it kept me motivated. When you're injured, emotions are high, you feel kind of left out and removed from your sport and from your group, and just continually checking in and getting the structure that I needed from Elevate, it brought me a lot of success at the end of the season. So really happy for that. I would say don't wait, don't hesitate, come check them out. The team here is great, full of amazing people, but they're also super detailed in their craft. Whether you're a baseball player, football player, soccer player, they zone in on the details and mechanics, whatever it is, to make you the best in your sport. So come, even if you're not injured, come get tested by them and you'll find out new information surely. Something I would tell young athletes looking to play professionally one day is, if you're hungry, you have desire, it brings you joy and peace, go every day, even through the dark moments, push yourself, and you never know where it can take you. Something for me, soccer took me all over the world because I loved it and continued to push, and it brought my wildest dreams come true. So if you love the game, whatever game it is, keep going every day. You never know what's going to open up. A standout moment in my career so far would have to go back to my time at AFC and not having the start to a season that is ideal, getting an injury that didn't get recognized right away, unfortunately. Something for me that I take from that is how resilient I was. I had an amazing team around me, don't get me wrong. It was not individual by any means, but I was able to push through so many trials and tribulations, having to miss preseason, miss the beginning of the season, and work my way back into the squad. And I did, and I'm really, really proud of that. And for me, that just showed me how strong I can be. So that's got to be one of the highlights of my career.
Awesome.